they could ride a storm of discontent in the polity. Now, yes, the ex-governor Sheriff was for some time part of the formation of APC. I do not believe that the man himself has a political base in what we know as the APC today. He may have friends, but in terms of his own politics and his own tendencies, I don't see them in what is coming up as the APC under the leadership of the president or the known party leaders. As a Nigerian, as an analyst, I do not see any connection between the new PDP chairman and what he calls his former party, that's the APC. So whether that would give him an advantage, I don't know. I don't even think so. But over and above all that, I'm listening closely to what PDP members are saying about him. Beyond, I read something that Femi Fani-Kayode wrote in the paper today. He didn't mention names, but I quote him. He said, "May God help and forgive and deliver us from evil, greedy, corrupt, ignorant, and bloodthirsty men." He was definitely talking about his party. Well, with those adjectives, I think he needs to tell us who those men are. But to the general populace, I don't think PDP presents the face of any new order the people would look towards.
As a strategist and a policy analyst, one will be thinking now that we need a viral opposition in the polity, or else the ruling party will take Nigerians for granted. But at this very moment, if you were to be, you're sitting as a PDP advisor right now, what would you be telling the PDP to do to make a viral opposition in Nigeria and to perhaps succeed in coming back to prominence in 2019?
A PDP advisor, that's an interesting role. However, one thing I have noticed and I've kept an eye on are the people leaving PDP. You see, if we were to aggregate all the people who have left or announced their resignation or departure from the party, there might be some sense in all of them getting together and building a new opposition party. I do not anticipate that PDP will present any face of opposition because they are the face of what we're changing away from. However, I agree with you, the system needs a virile opposition. The government of the day needs to be kept on its toes. And all those who might have stepped out of PDP, that's what led to the growth of APC anyway, should probably get together and talk to the people. And if they have anything sensible to say, there are enough people in this country who will listen.
All right. Just before I allow you go, Mr. Abe, tell me, another issue apart from the PDP issue that is making the rounds is the issue of the 2016 budget. We've been hearing the issue of padding, the issue of the anomalies within the document and all of that. How did we get here, for instance? If a government comes and says, he's a government of change and brought about a budget of change, but what we are finding is something that is not making a lot of Nigerians happy. What do you think should be done right now? We've seen sack of some DGs of the budget department and all of that. What should we be doing to correct that embarrassing situation that we've seen?
I think the good news is that we are now at a bridgehead. For the first time, we're about to get, the travesty of fraudulent budgets has now come to be a topical issue. So everybody is looking into the budget. We want to know who or what. And we've now started, we've heard who or what, we've had ideas. So I think the good news is that this time around, we are not going to have only the National Assembly picking holes. Every Nigerian, every enlightened citizen is interested in how you allocate money. And that's the good news.
All right, thank you so much. I understand that we have reconnected with Mr. Jallow, but unfortunately, time is no more on our side. If you can just respond in 1 minute, what should Nigerians be expecting from the new leadership of your party? Just in few seconds, in 10 seconds.
Well, in fact, the last speaker has spoken about Gulak, who has gone to court, and now Gulak issue, we sat down internally and sorted it out. You know, Gulak is now part of the PDP, and then what Nigeria are expecting from PDP. What we are pleading from Nigeria is not to condemn the PDP as a party that led this country for about 16 years.
I'm sorry.
But we want Nigeria to join us.
Okay, we have to go
and
now.
See how we can push this party forward, because PDP belongs to Nigerians.
All right, thanks so much. We have to go now. We must leave it at that. Thank you so much for being part of the program, everyone. Mr. Abdullahi Jallow, the PDP Deputy Publicity Secretary, and Mr. Koliade, a policy analyst and strategies. Many thanks for also being part of the show. On behalf of the team, I'm Sean Okinbale.